Hello YouTube, this is Thompson Airways 737 bringing you another video for the 1400 series. Just going to try out a little bit of a different camera angle, if you like. So I'm actually stood up. Normally I'm sat down filming, but for the purpose of where some of the models are, if I'm sat down and the camera's sort of lower down, you probably won't see them certain models. So I don't know, we'll see how the video goes. Let me know what you think. If you want to, by all means comment, like the video at the end, and generally just let me know what you think. So we're going to crack on with the update. There's quite a few models in this update, to be fair, and I'm going to run through a few things as well. And again, some models that you've seen in previous updates will still be featured because their turnaround time hasn't yet passed and they haven't actually departed yet. So again, I'll explain it all as we go through the video. So, starting off, we have quite a few Jet 2 operations, and this is generally between the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock period, so we're talking obviously in the afternoon. We're still on Monday, by the way, still on Monday operations. I think maybe another 2 or 3 updates on Monday, and then we'll move to Tuesday, simply because obviously in winter, as it is at the minute in real life, it gets dark quite soon. It is brightening up a little bit actually, I think, towards the evening. But obviously when summer comes, the videos, the updates per day will be more, so to speak, because I'll be able to feature videos going into late evening towards 9, 10 o'clock in the evening time. So that'll benefit, and you'll see a lot more schedules. Certainly cargo wise, there'll be a lot more movements in that sense, because a lot of the cargo on this airport does come in towards the evening. If it doesn't work out, I might look to tweak some of the cargo stuff just to try and feature them more in the daytime updates. But one, generally speaking, all the updates are going to be sort of in daylight, which is why currently in winter, because it gets too dark pretty soon, too early, it's kind of hard to do that. Certainly doing videos especially. So, like I say, we'll crack on with the update. So we've got this on the far side, on the stand, we have this Jet 2 738, 737-800. This registration is Golf. I'm not going to do all the phonetic alphabet because it just takes ages and I start thinking about it. So this is operating as LS1650 GJZBM. And this came in from Nice, so pretty much again busy afternoon period. This pretty much has just come on to stand just before this other 738 taxis in, as you can see on the taxiway. This is operating as LS136. This is GJZHY, and this is coming from Rome. Then beyond them two, we have just move the camera slightly. We have a Jet 2 757-200. This is operating as LS258. This is GLSAB, which arrived from Palma, Mallorca. I did post this on Instagram, obviously part of my routine posts that I do. And a few comments, is this NG? No, it's not NG. Initially this model was a, I believe an Open Skies, Gemini Jet's Open Skies 757, and I've had it quite a while. I didn't do the custom job myself, but I had it, I found it on eBay quite a while ago, and I've had it sort of hidden away for some time. So I just want to clear that out there in case anybody's like, oh my god, like, have NG released this or whatever. No, this is a custom. And it goes quite nicely, to be fair, with the NG LSAA, to be fair, which isn't featured but might end up being featured at some point. The next up we have TUI, or well, still Thompson in this case, Thompson Airways 737-800, now TUI UK if you like, 737-800. Operating as BY3149. This is GFDZE. This came in from Ibiza. Again, quite a busy busy period of the charter airlines sort of holiday airlines, you know, from Europe, coming back after their morning run. And then next to that we have the EasyJet A319 operating as U28983. This will be heading out shortly, within the next hour or so, to Munich. This is GEZIO in the UNICEF livery. I think in real life, I don't know if they still exist in real life. I don't know. I think a few of the aircraft got changed, and they're no longer part of on these jet aircraft now, the UNICEF liveries. So it's a bit of a shame, but still going to be used in my updates. And then we have UZHA, which is operating as U21957. Now this, again, I think I mentioned this in the previous updates. This is on quite a long turnaround process. I think it's in for about a good 2-3 hours, and doesn't go out till like 20. I think it's about 20 past 3, something like that. So that's why it's on remote stand, because you know nothing really happening with it at the minute. On pushback, we have KL1076 PHEZP KLM E190. This is going out to Amsterdam. These stands generally, the remote stands, are generally used for sort of your smaller aircraft, kind of regional things. I know obviously, you know, Amsterdam isn't regional to the UK, but it's them short sort of city flights where, and again, low passenger numbers, so you don't really need to worry too much about using Airbridge, because it's pretty straightforward to get them loaded onto a bus and transported to the terminal itself. So generally speaking, you'll probably see regional jets will utilise these stands more so. And then you can't really see it too much due to the the camera angle, but on the left hand stand we have AF1065 FHBXE operating from and to Paris. This is the one of the Herpa Hop E170s. I was meaning to get this model for some time, and I eventually got around to getting it. And to be fair, it's a nice little model to go alongside, again, the other regional jets. So quite a nice addition. You will see probably it better on my other pages if you follow them. Moving on, we have some obviously wide body movements. As you can see, we have this Emirates A380, pretty much kind of through halfway round its turnaround slot, operating as EK18. This is A6EDA. We'll be heading out to Dubai. Again, I think this is near enough ready for departing, to be fair. Once again, get everything loaded, and it won't be too long before that's pushed back and on its way out to Dubai. Then we still have the Virgin Atlantic 747 400 operating as VS127 GVAST. This will be heading out to New York. This arrived in from Atlanta, and again, another long turnaround process, but again, this shouldn't be too long before it's heading out as well. On the far side, which again for the purposes of the recording, we have this Thompson 767 300, or again to UK, BY2123 GOBYF, and again this came in from Ibiza, as did the Thompson 737 that I showed you earlier. And then panning across, taxiing in. This is operating as U28962 GZIW. This came in from Nantes. Again, pronunciation, I don't know if it's Nantes or Nantes, which is in Italy, I believe. So again, if you want to correct me on my pronunciation, by all means do. Again, bit of a different livery for EasyJet as well. And again, it just adds to that difference, you know. than just seeing the usual EasyJet titles, like you might see at Gatwick. I know obviously EasyJet fly pretty much at a lot of airports, but again, it's always nice to have a bit of a different livery. And then I'm going to bring you over to the cargo stands for now. So you will just see an aircraft in shot there, but I want to talk to you about that in a minute. It's got these two on the cargo stand. As you know, the Southern Air doesn't go out till around about 11 o'clock tonight on Monday, so that is still in. Obviously, you will probably notice by the time we get to Tuesday, I'll let you know. When I start doing the Tuesday updates, I'll let you know about that. Obviously, that'll be long gone because it only operates. It comes in on Sunday and then don't go out till Monday. Stays in all day Monday and then don't go out till like 11 o'clock at night. So again, that's why that's still featured. Another arrival though on the cargo ramp to note is BCS 6892 GDHKO. This came in from Leipzig. Obviously Leipzig is a massive hub for DHL, sort of across like a global network pretty much. Eventually the Southern Air 777 will head out to Leipzig as well. The 757 came in from Leipzig, but I believe we'll head back out to Amsterdam after 2 hour or so turnaround time, I think it is. But again, once it gets moving, that might feature on another update, sort of taxiing out or on sort of ready for departure on the runway. I just want to pan across. You might have seen this. Just want to pan across and zoom in slightly onto this aircraft. Lufthansa A330-300. So I just want to go a little bit more in depth with this one. This is operating as LH444. So LH444. DAIKO is heading out to Atlanta, but I just want to make a note of this model, which I've also done on my Instagram and Facebook pages. This aircraft, or sort of Lufthansa and KLM, for the purpose of featuring the models in my airport updates, I've done a system where they will operate from their hubs. So for instance, Lufthansa will operate from Frankfurt. In KLM's case, it will be from Amsterdam. And they use this airport as like a via sort of to wherever it's going to. So it'll fly Frankfurt to this airport, obviously pick up passengers, whatever, and then head back out to like the US or wherever it's going. Most of the routes are US, some are like Asia way, that sort of section. But I think some of them, I think with KLM or Lufthansa, they operate the other way. So it comes from wherever it's going to here first, then goes out to Frankfurt or whatever. Hopefully you kind of get what I'm saying. So basically, again, at the minute I've got the A330 scheduled 744 and A340-600 for Lufthansa. For KLM it's an A330 and 747 I think it is. Again, you'll find out more about all the other schedules once I start featuring them in other updates, but it's not, I just want to point out, it's not a divert in case you're thinking like that. But just for the purpose of featuring these models, because I do quite like the new Lufthansa livery. It is quite bland, but that's kind of grown on me. It's got that kind of modernised look. And then KLM, well, you just can't, no, I don't think anybody can really discriminate the nice light blue that KLM have got, to be fair. It's really nice livery. And I just wanted to feature the models. So for the purpose of all that, I thought I'd do something a little bit different and have this airport as like a flying to airport, where the aircraft go via, and then out to the main destination where they're going to or from. So hopefully you get the idea of that. I'll just leave you with a an overview of the main stands. Try and get that Jet 2 in shot as well. Hopefully guys you've enjoyed this airport update. By all means let me know what you think. Maybe I've sort of waffled on a bit too long, I don't know. But again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I really do appreciate anybody that likes my videos. I've been seeing quite a few likes recently on the last few updates. And even comments, you know, it's always nice to read. I don't always respond, I tend to just like your comment. To acknowledge that I've actually seen and read it. So again, any support, even on other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, I really do appreciate it. So until next time guys, I'll see you later.